What's up? This is Bhillz, and this is Bhillz live from the basement. Brought to you by Quality Music Management and Worldwide Collaborations. We got a special guest in the building today, young Tizzy. All right, so for the people that aren't familiar, just tell people a little bit, about what you do and stuff, and we'll start with that. Your mics, I can't hear you. There you go. I can hear you now.
Oh, we live? I ain't know we was live. I thought we was still backstage, man.
Nah,
You
we
just make
live
it
now.
look so real, man, all the time, man.
Now we live. So for people that just now getting familiar, stuff like the new viewers that didn't watch the previous episodes that we did, in the previous interviews that we did and stuff, tell people a little bit about, like, who you are, what you do.
What's going on, guys? First of all, I want to say thank you, Be here for having me on your show. Definitely big shout out to the whole team, Worldwide Collaboration. Go beyond the label, nerdvisuals.com, the promo agency, everybody up under the umbrella. I'm Young Tizzy from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a producer, engineer, graphic designer, artist, writer, renowned movie director, movie writer. I'm just a person that's really trying to, upscale. I do everything. It's a one-stop foundation over here with quality music management. Young Teasy is the brand and the product. All the names follow up under me.
For sure.
And that's about sums it up for real.
So you name like a bunch of different things that you do. What was the first, like, what was the first thing that got you into the business and stuff? Like, what were you, like, an artist first, a manager, a producer? Like, what was your first passion in the, you know
I was a I started off as a producer. So two of my close friends, one deceased right now, long live DT. Just started they was into music, and I just used to freestyle, in the neighborhood and stuff like that. So my partner Tony, he showed me like how to start making beats and stuff, and we had a little group back in the day, and we just used to rap and make beats. So that's how I really started off, just making beats, and we were still rapping on instrumentals back then too. I know we did one song that I wish I still had to this day. It was I got five on the beat. We did that. Uh, we did a couple of number one hits back in the day, and then once I started making beats, I just seen that, I needed people to rap on the beats, and I
Yeah.
just started rapping on the beats. This back in MySpace days.
Yeah.
I got a MySpace page, so that's where I used to drop my songs at back then.
For
So
sure.
yeah, I started off as a producer.
So how old were you whenever you first started producing?
Ooh, I want to say probably. I don't even remember for real. Like I said, I've been doing music probably like about 17, 18. I want to say
Oh yeah.
about
So
17, 18. When I started actually hands on making my own beats. I had like Fruity Loop 3 or 2, I think.
yeah. So just being curious, because most people, like, they want to be like the star, you know what I mean, like the artist. Like, what made you want to kind of take the step back and be the person more pulling the strings and be like in the background? Like, what was it that motivates you to take that route? And
Uh, time management. Time management. As I got older, I started getting more responsibilities. There was before the music, and by me being in the lane where I was with the music, I wasn't making it wasn't a financial input for me.
yeah,
So like I say. time management, having to deal with kids, artists need to be on the road doing shows and stuff like that. I didn't fit a lot of the characteristics as an artist as I got older.
So what is
Outside.
so like for artists that are coming up and stuff like that, and of course you being like a manager and having a management company, with shout out Quality Music Management and everybody over there and stuff. But like, so what would be your little, like, what's the advice that you always kind of, like, the first thing that you tell artists whenever they tell you that they want, what I mean, to get into the business? Like, what's one of the first advices that you always, to give to them?
Uh, is it something that they really want? What's their biggest drive about wanting to be an artist? That's my main priority. If you really don't want to do this, it's kind of wishy-washy for you. You're good at it, everybody doing it, they don't really turn me on because I really like to give my full potential to you as an artist under my label. So if it ain't nothing that you really want, that's definitely gonna be a turn off for me.
Yeah. So with the game and stuff, and especially with music and stuff, and everything's always like changing. Have you found it difficult to kind of, because stay ahead of the game, and try to, what I mean, figure out like what's coming up next and everything for these artists? Because you know um like, just like how people don't really sell CDs no more, and just how things always changing and evolving. How do you feel like, as a manager and stuff, like, how do you feel like the music industry is like forming and stuff right now? Like, how do you feel about basically the music industry is
Mm, I,
running it and making money in it?
I think we got it's good and bad perks to new development with anything. So anything that's new is gonna take time and develop for you to get up to par with the development. So I think now it's way easier for you to get noticed back then. So I think a lot of artists do have the upper hand to get to the next level. They just don't use it wisely.
Yeah. So what about, how do you uh how do you feel about, the way, like, do you feel like an artist, like, if an artist had an opportunity to, to sign a major deal and stuff, and you as their manager and having their best interest, as far as like business wise and stuff, would you recommend for an artist to sign a major deal? I mean, I know, of course, like, it's got to, be more details about what's in the contract and stuff, but just say, do you think that an artist can make it fully independent, or do you think they need that major deal push?
This thing, my bad.
No, you're good.
I was trying to give them a better view. I think I should have came in like that.
Yes, I was. Yeah, I
Go
think
ahead
it's.
with the question again, be here.
But the question was, do you think, as like a, like, as an independent artist, do you think that you could really make it on that, what I mean, pedestal, where as majors are gonna put you out there, what I mean, and put your face everywhere in advertisements? Do you think that you can compete with that as an independent artist, or would you, as a business manager, recommend your artists to take that major deal if the paperwork and everything was good on it?
Oh, good question. It depends on the management company. If the management company has resources as as a major label would, then why not? Like I said, an independent artist, is no different than a mainstream artist, outside of having a team. The
Yeah,
only difference between the independent artist and a mainstream artist, well, a major label artist, is they have a team, so that's the
yeah,
only difference, because being mainstream means where are you getting your music played. So any artist that's independent is is a mainstream artist, So like I said, being
yeah.
educated and being wise of different terms of things will give you a different outlook on how you look at things.
So what would you recommend as an artist nowadays, like what should an artist expect as in their main revenue, as far as like their main money revenue? You know, like where does that really come through these days on an era where, you know, we can't sell our music as like CDs like as it used to be and stuff like that? Like where can artists make money nowadays? Where
Uh, like you still can sell CDs. Like I say, you got to use every avenue. As an upcoming artist, as any upcoming business, you want to use every avenue. You know, so still sell CDs. If you stop selling CDs, you stop trying to see yourself win. You know, if some people do still buy CDs. At the end of the day, everything you know. What happens when the phone stop going and you need to have these CDs? You know what I'm saying? So some people do think like that. You know, I feel
yeah,
like we as people, when we try to keep up with the Joneses, we forget about that we was a Smith first. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
like I say, all investments, every lane as an independent artist, I think you should be traveling in. You know, I
but but
think
but what would you recommend? Like what do you think is the best way for artists to make money though nowadays? Like what do you think is, you know, where the most
to,
revenue is coming from the craft?
to um you got to make money. You got to make money to get money. So if you want to go with a faster route, you know, you want to buy uh ads and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can start generating more people, or you want to just be on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Be on your networks live and communicate with people. Get emails, get inboxes. You know, sell your song for $1. Put your cash
Yeah,
app up there. Like I said, you have to make lanes for yourself to be great. You know, sometimes you can't always walk in somebody else's lane. Be
yeah,
more creative as an
yeah,
individual. What I say. So
yeah, for sure.
all means I can sit here and name a billion ways to make money. You know, and like I
Yeah,
say, watch and learn from people like me that make ways for me to make money by being an artist and not having the resources as a mainstream or a major artist would. You know what I'm saying? You got to find ways to create for yourself
for sure.
most of the time.
Yeah, so we touched on the business side, you know, because everybody like that if they don't know, you know, your business manager. So shout out Quality Music Management. Everybody go check out Quality Music Management. You know, so now let's move
Thank you,
on.
appreciate that.
Now let's move on to the movie that you got coming up, Goodfellas to St. Louis. Let's talk a little bit about that and the whole what's the concept about that? Like I know you can't, it's still in the making and stuff, but what can you tell us about it?
I can start off saying, well, I wrote the movie like 3 years ago. You know, I had a vision, about, successful people, and in my city and how a lot of groups, how a lot of, business don't become successful, So it's really about, it's a really a inspirational movie, just to show people that they can do it, you know what I'm saying? And it's a bumpy road, so don't never give up.
That's what's up. So when I know it's still under filming and stuff, but what day or what date can people look forward to?
I'm looking for the trailer to be coming probably late March, late March, probably April sometime, when people really got everything in perspective and can really sit down and give it their full undivided attention.
That's what's up. So also, for people that don't know, you do a morning show. It's at 9 o'clock, right? 9 a.m.
Yeah,
Central,
9 a.m. Yep,
Monday through
9
Friday.
a.m. Central. Monday
All
through
right,
Friday. Yep.
and that's on your on your Facebook and stuff. So everybody go follow and stuff. And then also every Sunday you got the report card. So tell people a little bit about the report card and people that may be in St. Louis interested in booking. How can they get on the show and stuff like that.
Cool, cool. Thank you, B Hills. I appreciate that. So the report card, yes, that's a show that I came up with, and the report card show basically was a spin off of my morning show, that I used to do at home. So I was like, we need to start interacting with people more, So I felt I would branch off and do another show where if you're not in town, I could still do my live show with you. But if you in St. Louis or come through St. Louis, I wanted to have a platform to interact with the people. So that's how it all came about. But I had a great team that work with me, every time we do the show. Shout out to Nerve Visual, shout out to my cousin Queen, shout out to uh Summertime TV, Drama Hendrix. So that's my camera crew. Queen, that's my co-host.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
So yeah,
it's definitely a dope show, like it's got good energy and stuff, and
we just give people an opportunity to come, and express themselves, and if you have a talent, I have ways for you to, express yourself live on the show too, so you can have dialogue, so you can take it with you and put it in your catalog and something that you can show your kids, your grandkids, what you did, in the time that you was living. I feel like that's always good
yeah,
to know for people,
yeah,
to have in these days and time, because every day is not promised to us. So I'm big on footage and dialogue.
for sure, for sure. So also you got a clothing line, Hood Cream. So tell people a little bit about Hood Cream and where can they find that out and what you got coming out with that.
Oh yeah. So if y'all want to get booked for the report card too, before
Oh
I
yeah,
get
my
on the
bad.
hood cream, go to TRC page on Facebook. So that the report card page on Facebook, and you book yourself. The agent's gonna get on there and let them know you want to be a part of it. Queen Cookie is the one that handles the booking and all that for
Hell
y'all.
yeah,
So once you leave it, they'll get at y'all and let you
yeah,
guys know further details. I try to let everybody handle their business, you know, because they probably have some gift or something for you, coming through them. So I let them do how they want to do it. But we do charge um, $65 to come on the show, and when you pay the $65, you get now we just upgraded this year where you get a shirt with the logo on it. You get 30 days of promotion. So basically, that would be on all the pages that we have, the report card page, my page, the morning show. I'll play your songs on the morning show, so you can get that. Anytime I hop on live, I got your content, I will play it. Like I said, the whole 30 days. I definitely got an international platform. What else do you get? You get a cover graphic that you can keep for yourself. I'll do your artwork for you to promote, and we'll promote your page, your cover art on all platforms as well.
yeah, and that's really good. That's really a good package for all that because it's also something you can have in your catalog. You can have that interview, be able to have that video. You know what I mean? Like you said, show your kids what you did and stuff. And you know what I mean. People take you serious whenever what I mean. You're on a platform like that. You know what I mean? Like you know,
I would like to think so. And like I say, it just come from me being an artist. When I jumped off in the artist lane, nobody was providing those services for me. I'm out, you
yeah,
know, putting my time and hard work in, and I didn't have these type of opportunities that I'm able to provide for artists. So it's definitely a big turnaround from where I was at as an artist. Not saying it wasn't that many people doing it then, but I wasn't, on none of the shows or really ads too. So I was like, why not bring something, everything that I felt, that would have made it look good or would have helped me along the way, bring that to my generation and my time. I'm a firm believer of creating my own way so I can make sure you walk straight. A lot of paths for other people might have be too bumpy for you. You might be slew footed, it's clumsy, you know what I'm saying? You don't
yeah,
need the bumpy road, get the
yeah,
smooth pavement.
for sure, for sure. So moving on to Hood Cream, where can people like did that whole
Uh,
concept come from? And for people that don't know, just tell people a little bit about Hood Cream and stuff like that.
cool. So Hood Cream started off one of my homeboys. I cannot remember his name, but he actually do painting on shoes, uh customized shoes and clothes and stuff like I do. So one day he was I think we was at the store or something, and he was like, I got something for you. Nah, he was like, he wanted to borrow a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Could I help him out? And I was like, yeah, I don't mind. And then he was like, better yet, I got these shoes that I had did. What size did I wear? So I ended up buying the shoes from him, and they had like ice cream drip on all over them. You know, they was crispy, looking good on some all white Air Force Ones. So
Okay.
when I went to sleep that night, I was just dreaming or just pondering in my sleep, and it just kept on hitting me like hood cream, hood cream. I'm like, dang, hood cream. So I woke up the next day, got right on my phone, started thinking of some little logos and some graphics on how it was gonna look. So I'm like, yeah, I do a good job, but let me call my man's Mike Cox. So he my head graphic designer. Shout out to Mike Cox down there in South Africa. So I'm like, man, I got this vision, bro. I want to come up with a clothing line, bro. Hood cream. I'm in the hood getting this cream while wham.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I got my son Cody. So basically, it was for my son Cody, so he can have, something to do or follow along. As he get older, he probably want to do something like that. I try
Yeah.
to create something like that. So that's another reason why I did start the music for my kids. So they can do music, and then they form their own little group. Off of that. And a lot of people I see it branched off of that. So I definitely seen potential and it definitely kept me out of trouble. So back to the hood cream. Yeah, and I just printed did the little vinyl. Shout out to who was the first one? Yellow Boy. Yellow Boy was the first one that did my prints for the hood cream, and I was just rocking it. It came a part of my attire, and so I'm out rocking it. And everybody like, dang, that's tight. Who I wear? I want one. I want one. And it just started growing on me and others. And that's how it really came from me. So now that's all I wear. If I don't got on the BRG hoodie, I got on my hood cream.
That's what's up. So you're talking about with music and stuff and how you start making music for your kids and stuff. Tell the people a little bit about where they can find some of your music and what would be for first time listeners. What would be a couple of go to tracks that you would recommend for them to go check out?
Good question. Good question. All my music. I feel like I only make music, that's pushed out and it's a part of me. So like I don't everything. I wouldn't even know where to tell you to begin. I would just tell you it's gonna be a good story from song to song, and you're gonna get a different type of dialogue from each song. Some might make you cry, some might make you laugh. It's gonna be a full out blown experience. I
Hell yeah.
tell you that. I definitely,
So
something.
what were some, not to cut you off, but what were some influences growing up like that you feel like have kind of influenced you to want to start making music? We mentioned being a producer, stuff like that, but what were the ones that what were some artists that kind of really had a impact on you?
Uh, I don't listen to music, I don't watch TV, I don't listen to other like music, radio and stuff like that. Like I say, the music it kept me out of trouble when everybody was really doing, outside things. I was always in the studio, so it kept me out of harm's way.
Yeah.
But for us like getting out and doing shows, OG Bucket, St. Louis finest, OG Bucket. The first time I went to go see him perform, I think it was at Daddy's Lounge on the Landing or something. They used to do them events down there, and the way he, rocked that stage, I'm like, man, every time I perform, I gotta show out like that. He did a song called "When I Show My Ass," and when I tell you, like, bro, he rocked the stage. And Bell, I used to have like a little group, my kid's mother, and they sister. So we used to go do shows and stuff like that too. So Bell used to do a lot of open mics in St. Louis. So like I said, I used to perform like 7 days a week. Like every day of the week, I was doing a show in St. Louis. Like it wasn't no time, no event that was going on in St. Louis. I wasn't on the stage, you know. So like I said, it's definitely been a long grind. I wish a lot of those promoters and people that was opening shows and had doors like that for us come back out and start giving doors like that for us. Cause like I said, it kept me out of trouble, man. Like when
Yeah.
everybody want to kill, everybody want to shoot and do all that other stuff, man. This music kept me grounded.
So when do you feel like you're a better artist in the studio, or do you feel like you're a better artist on the stage?
You have to decide that because you seen
But
me
what do you?
perform.
I know you do. Yeah,
Like,
I don't know because I ain't like what I mean. Like I've heard your music, but I've never been like with you in the studio. You know what I mean?
mm,
But like you're like I would say like you definitely like surprise like not like surprised me, but I was definitely like what I mean like as soon what I mean you definitely claim that energy on stage. And I'd say you're
thank you.
definitely a
I
performing
appreciate that.
artist and stuff. But your music though, like it's got a lot of like engineering stuff to it too though, because you're a good studio artist too at the same time though. You know what I mean? Like the way that the mixing effects and different things that you
Hmm.
put into the songs, you know what I mean? So
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I would say I'm kind of on the fence though. I'm that's why I was asking, because it's like what I mean? Like I feel like I'm a better like performing artist than studio artist, because like with my music, I've been trying to like that's why my music I feel has gotten better, because I'm trying to reflect being more like a what I mean, like a performer, bring
Hmm.
performing back into recording. You know what I mean? Because I
Hmm.
feel like with music nowadays, everything is so like engineered. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like I would like to go back to like where it's like everybody's in a room and they're playing instruments and it's like a live, what I mean, like recording type shit. Like I think that would be dope. You know what I mean? Like
Facts. Facts.
because I feel like a lot of music nowadays they just take the compressors and they turn the volumes up all the way and try to what I mean, it doesn't have that same feel, that same vibe like that live to it, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
but but uh but that's why like with my album personally, that's what I've been trying to do, is be more like trying to do that, be kind of more of live feeling, because I don't know, like that's the thing with music and stuff, is like it's just like with the song or a track. There's so many different ways that you can take it. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And
Facts.
all
Facts. Facts.
and probably 80% of them are all going to be dope. You know what I mean? But it's just trying to find the one that's going to be the best, or the one that's going to grab the people the most, or the one that know what I
Right.
mean? Because that's a
And that's
lot of
what.
things that people don't understand as an artist and stuff. Is we gotta understand that like we're not making music just for us, we're making music for other people too, you know what I mean? So like we
Facts.
gotta be relatable and be let people understand what we're talking about, because not everybody, you know what I mean? And that's what I feel like with your music and stuff. Like I love that, like that shit I always play on my show, that I call it this the Young Tizzy slow jams. But it's like all those songs that you send me, that little mix where it's all like you're rocking with
Hmm.
the best. Like that's just
Hmm.
dope, because
Shout out to ABO,
yeah.
ABO Productions for the
But like,
show mix.
but
And
so
like I
so
say, it's all about having a team, bro. It's about having a team, man. Like we all good at something, We not good, we don't try to be good. And that's why I say about like what you saying, what you want to do. Go ahead and try that shit, man. Stop
yeah,
mentally putting yourself in the box. And what I mean by that, you mentally put yourself in the box by not trying to do something that you want to do.
yeah, facts for sure.
So try it all, shit, until it's gonna show what works for you.
Yeah,
That's why I say it's kind of hard for me to decide, what's my better song or what's, better of me rapping in the studio or performing because I put forth my whole effort in everything that I do. You know, I don't try to half step when I do shit. You know, if I'm gonna step on this motherfucker, I'm gonna step on this motherfucker, and goddamn me, I'm gonna step on this motherfucker some more. You know, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
half. You know, I ain't finna prance around this motherfucker. Now I'm gonna make sure I hit this motherfucker right, and that's how I am. So that's why I freestyle a lot of my songs. It be like right on the spot. Like when I do shit, I'm doing it. I ain't really trying to go back and do all that extra shit. Sometimes we try too damn hard.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know, sometimes you just gotta give it all you got, you know,
Mhm.
stop holding back, you know. So
And
that's how
and
I am with the music, you know.
and I feel like a lot of times people they like you said they be trying too hard and they be like a lot of times like the first time you do something might be the best time, you know, but then they just
Yep.
trying to recreate what they already missed the moment whenever they had
And that's
that,
one
you
one
know.
thing about me, it's hard for me to recreate a song because like I say, I give it, you know, my full energy when I do it. Like, don't get me wrong, I can go and redo it again, but it's not gonna be as good as you did it the first time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be better because you know the words probably, but you it's not gonna be that full effect if that one time, you know, if
Mhm.
that one time could be that one time over and over, you know what I'm saying, type of moment.
Yeah. So what projects do you got coming out that you're working on right now that you could talk about, or artist projects that you're working with? You know, just any projects that are coming out that you want to talk about and promote and stuff a little bit.
Oh, got the I just dropped my album, Open Doors, my very first album in my lifetime. You know, shout out to the team, Pit Boy Music. I'm the head A&O over there, and they based in Texas, man. Big shout out to them.
Are they in Texas? What part of Texas are they out in? Uh, there you go. You back?
Yeah, they down there in Houston.
Oh, really? Shit.
Yeah,
That's what's up. Hold on, I'm about to grab this drink though.
yeah. So big shout out to Pit Boy Music down there for the opportunities, you know, that they giving me, you know, to be the head and you know, and not only the head and he let me be whatever position I want to be over there because I do have resources and knowledgeable for every position over there. So definitely big shout out to you. And his name Chris Amo Hardaway on Facebook if y'all want to get at him. If you want to seek the label and find out more, it's Pitboy Music.
So what artists and stuff do you got that you're working with right now you could talk about, or also like the do you want to talk about the reality show too while we're on here?
The 29 Days of Love.
Yeah.
Dang, you be on it, man.
I'll be doing my
Can't get
research.
around you.
I'll be doing my research, you know what I'm
Shout out to you.
saying?
So that's another, like I said, that's another humbug, another vision. You know, I definitely got to go and check the status on that. Like I say, I'm just a person that come up with visions, you know, and I set opportunities out for people that's opportunists, you know. So it's nothing big to that. I ain't really gonna say too much about that, you know, because my business partner ain't on here.
Yeah.
So,
I
you
tried to
know,
get your I tried to get your business manager on here and he was
nah,
like,
not that one. I'm talking about for this project.
oh,
So
well, your
yeah,
business
yeah.
manager, I tried to get him on here and he was like, I don't do no interviews. I don't want nobody knowing my moves. You
Oh
know?
yeah. You already know Mr. Silent, Mr. Silencer,
I
and
was
that's
just
why I
like,
say
God.
you gotta have those different type of accessories, man. All those accessories is needed when you in this field now, man. Shout out to the
Yeah,
team, man, because like I say, it definitely give me more time to interact, you know, and deal with quality music management, the artists, the clients, you know, I'm learning more marketing skills, you know, big shout out to you. You know,
yeah,
you definitely one of, I would say you one of the biggest promoters for quality music management. You know,
yeah, I appreciate
like
it.
you definitely do your thing. You know, it's
Well,
kind of
it's just
hard to
like,
not know about me when you know doing your thing. You know, and that's why I
yeah,
always do my shout outs to you. And like I be telling people, like you under my umbrella regardless, you know, payment.
yeah,
It's not about the money.
yeah,
It's about what can you bring to a team? Be an asset. Like I tell people, be an asset to somebody. Be a supporter for somebody. You know, don't
Yeah.
always think you got to pay somebody to do this, or you got to, you know what I'm saying, break your neck to do this for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to pick the slack up for a person that you see is slacking.
Yeah, well, it's just like how you were saying, like how you started doing the report card because you seen like that you wish that there was like that platform that you could use. You know what I mean? So you created it. That's what I did with this show. Because I seen like
Mhm.
there's not really a platform where people can come on and get interviewed like this and whatever it is. People trying to charge people and the way I feel like is like I'm all about like making money and nothing against charging people, but I feel like like it's like we're all helping each other, you know what I mean, at the same time, you know what I mean? And it's
Facts.
like, and I wish I could sit there and, because I'll do an interview with anybody, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really, discriminate. And just like how I'm on my show, like, I don't review artists' music just because I'm an artist myself, so I'm not really trying to, I feel like what my opinion might be it might settle too much in somebody's mind whenever. That's just my opinion, you know what I mean? Because I just have a
Facts.
strong
Facts. Nah,
I,
that's
I got a strong opinion with music, so I don't want to sit there and be like criticize somebody's music and them take it to such heart whenever. That's just my
mhm.
own opinion,
Yeah,
because
it make a
you
lot
know
of sense. A lot of people not built for that. A lot of people don't feel like, because sometimes a person can't, like you say, sing your song again and you give them the wrong advice and they go hang themselves. That
yeah,
shit will sit with
exactly,
you.
exactly.
It makes a lot of sense.
And a
Like
lot
I
of the
said, it,
music I don't like, you know what I mean? Like not like music I play, not like that, but I'm just saying like a lot of music nowadays, like there's not really any like mainstream artists that if I heard like so and so is dropping a CD, I would be like excited where I gotta listen to that whole CD. Like I'd be sitting there, day it came out, listen to the whole CD, you know what I mean? Front to finish. There's no artist like no music excites me like that no more. You know what I mean? That's why
facts,
I
facts.
enjoy making my own music and stuff.
Shout
But
out to the underground show too. So I did sing your song again for the underground show. So on the underground show, led by Raz LC, we working with Steve Blast, so he's a platinum producer, and he helping us. You like I say, independent artists, even the mainstream artists. I feel like he'll help you out. Like come through there, free services of helping artists create a better song. So you got a song that you like and it's a YouTube beat, you want to create another beat, you like the song, he willing to help you. You trying to get a different genre of the song because it's a good song, it's mixed and all that, but you want to try a different way to take the song. It's a rap song, but you want to make it a country song, things like that. You want to you need a mix and master. You got a great song, but you only could get the mediocre mix. Now you want to get a master mix. You know what I'm saying? So you sing your song again. Friday, the show starts at 8, but the his show starts at 9 when we review the songs. So it's
okay.
10 artists every Friday who we stream the songs. I don't know how many get picked, but I know it's up to 10 artists that get picked, and I'm the head, one of the heads of the music side of that. So you send your music to my email, or you can send your music to the underground music. Hold on, let me find. Well, it's on my page. Let me see if I can find it right here for y'all. 'Cause I want to make sure y'all get it.
Yeah, so what time did you say that is? That's at 8 p.m. Or right?
The underground show starts at 8 p.m. But the session with Steve Blast starts at 9.
Okay, and that's
So
what is that Monday through Friday or is that just what day of the week is that?
this just Friday day that I'm really speaking on with the Steve Blast experience. But
Okay.
the underground show is, I think, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 till 10. I want to say.
Yeah, major shouts to Underground. That's the Dimension. What's his name?
Raz Demetrius
Yeah, Demetrius.
Parson on Facebook.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Major shout outs to him. I've seen his show a couple times and stuff. It's dope. He got good energy and stuff. You know what I mean? And made a shout to he's in St. Louis too, right? Yeah.
No, he's not in St.
No.
Louis.
Oh, he's not in St. Louis.
Couple of hours out of St. Louis. But that email is the underground show musicbox.com.
That's what's up.
So that's for the Fridays submissions to send you songs in to get
So what
reviewed.
so so for people that don't know, uh what what songs and stuff like is it mainly just a hip hop sending hip hop
No,
music?
any
It,
genre. Like I said, any genre, whatever song. Like I say, you feel like you need a better mix. You feel like you got a good mix, but it was a pop song and you want to make it a rap song, or it was a rap song, you want to make it a rock song or a country song. He just giving different type of outlets and dialogue on the song. If it was a good song, but it was a YouTube beat, make a beat around your vocals.
yeah.
It's all about what the artist want to do. It's not about what Steve Blast want to do, basically. So like I said, opportunity, free services, that the underground show is provide for independent artists. And like I say, you might be a mainstream artist.
Yeah.
As far as
That's
I know, the door is open to everybody.
that's what's up. So as far as with your music and stuff, what do you got coming out on the music side?
I got doom doom doom. So I got like all my songs is ready for mixtapes, EPs and stuff is ready for this year. I'm working on 2025 right now. So the same diagram that I dropped 2023. So I had drop season two will be dropping, and every one of them dropping on the 11th of the month. So this is January, right? No, this is February.
Yeah,
So February, I'm dropping February 14th. Either February 14th, I will drop what is called the Love album. So basically, it's some of the songs that you be playing on your live,
yeah, that's
featuring Ra
dope.
Ra Hampton.
Yeah, I be calling it the young Tizzy slow mix.
Yeah,
That's just dope though. I fucks with it.
yeah.
Hold
Thank you.
on.
I appreciate that. So I'm gonna come with the R&B for February. So that's gonna be February 11th. It should drop, but I'm gonna drop it on the 14th or the 15th.
That's what's up.
Dates kind of got switched up. Like I say, life kind of switch you around.
So did you say that you're dropping an album every on the 11th of every
No,
month?
I'm dropping my album. My album gonna drop again this year on 9/11. I dropped my last one
Okay.
last year on 9/11. So the albums get dropped on 9/11.
Okay.
But EPs, feature mixtapes, like I got uh I got a EP out right now with Camp Boy Beezy from Atlanta, Georgia.
We can actually
Uh,
we can actually play let me see what I got on here. I know I got some of your music on here.
yeah, I got so much music out. I got so much videos out, man. I can't even keep up with it, man. And like I said, I just try to keep content coming.
Yeah. So we'll play something just to give them.
So that open doors 11, open doors 11. My album that I'm dropping this year, open doors 11 to the second power. That's what that one's gonna be called.
So
Then
where
I got the
that
drop seasons.
so where'd the title "Open Doors" come from? Where'd that whole concept come from?
Like I say about supporting people and making sure we have avenues for people to walk through certain doors. So that's what I'm about. So that's how really I try to make everything that I do coincide what I do in my daily life, so it don't feel like I'm going out my way to do certain things. I just try to
So it's
let it
just
be
so
one
it's like
current flow.
Yeah, so it's more natural.
Yep.
Definitely. Definitely. So is there anything else you want to touch on? Because I'm about to. If you gotta go, you can. But if not,
No, I'm good. Cody sleep. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm hanging out with you. Like I said, this your show, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. We hanging out with B-Hills, man. We in the basement. You know what we do in the basement. We got our good gas going. Hey, we just
yeah,
chillaxing. I got my drink. I got my yay. Hey.
yeah. All right. Well, we'll get into some Young Tizzy. We'll get in this Young Tizzy little slow mix while I roll up this sweet. We gonna let it play and stuff. Then we gonna come back and we gonna talk more with Young Tizzy and stuff, and maybe figure out a little bit where some of the concepts of these songs and stuff came from and stuff. But we gonna keep it going though. So this is the Young Tizzy slow mix.
Quality music management. They stay kicking
Hey,
that
just shout
quality.
out. Hold
Let's
up.
go.
Some of my favorite work that I've done, might I say.
I'm watching the clock.
I like my R&B and with Baby Band.
I can't waste my time,
dope.
cause nothing lasts forever. I can't waste my time, cause nothing lasts forever. I can't waste my time. Can't waste my time, no. I won't waste my time. Yeah. I can't waste my time, cause nothing lasts forever. I can't waste my time, cause I ain't got forever. I can't waste my time. I'm watching the clock. I can't waste my time. Can't waste my time. I won't waste my time. My time. I can't waste my time. I'm watching the clock. I can't waste my time. Every second, every hour. Yes, I had to count my blessings. I ain't got no time for no stress. I made a lot of mistakes. Count my lessons. I know they hear me, I know they hear. That's why I'm touching this way, and that's why I keep it on me.
Yeah. We back.
Yeah, I can't hear the music either.
Oh, you can't hear the music?
Uh-uh.
Shit. I guess it ain't cool then. We can't hear the music. I think they can hear it, but I guess it just doesn't play on your end. So
Are we backstage now?
we're back on the live again.
It's still playing?
Nah, I stopped playing the music.
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
I think it was low. I think it was low when you was playing.
Nah, I think it's just I think you just can't hear it on your side of the stream because it's a live stream, you know.
Oh, I probably had to go on my Facebook page and see if I can listen to it.
Yeah.
But I'll play it again. I'm finna go on the Facebook page.
Alright, that's what's up. I'm
You
gonna
can stay right here though. I'm finna have him go on my page on his phone.
Alright, that's a bet. I gotta get back to it. I'm gonna start it up. I'm just start it over then because we only played that the beginning of the first song. Hold on, let me get to it.
I'm still here. I'm finna get the phone.
Alright, you good? Where the fuck is it? Alright, here it is right here. So this is the Tizzy slow
With two
jam.
eyes, you now rocking with quality music management. They stay kicking that quality. Let's go.
You're rocking with the DJ that keeps the hits coming.
I'm watching the clock. Tizzy, babe. I can't waste my time, cause nothing lasts forever. I can't waste my time, cause nothing lasts forever. I can't waste my time. Can't waste my time, no. I won't waste my time. Yeah. I can't waste my time, cause nothing lasts forever. I can't waste my time, cause I ain't got forever. I can't waste my time. I'm watching the clock. I can't waste my time. Can't waste my time. I won't waste my time. My time. I can't waste my time. I'm watching the clock. I can't waste my time.
Oh yeah, I can hear it now.
Yeah, now. Oh, I need for my lighter.
Kinda love I can ignore it. She give me chills, I love the vibe. Baby girl, you know you gorgeous. She wanna ride like a force. Shorty, yeah, you got the right away. Shorty get wet like a tidal wave. Kinda love I can ignore it. She give me chills, I love the vibe. Baby girl, you know you gorgeous. She wanna ride like a force. Shorty, yeah, you got the right away. Shorty get wet like a tidal wave. Shorty get wet like some bubbly. Obviously I turn you on like a light. I can see it in your eyes. I swear that I love when you close to me, holding me tight. Shorty, take a ride. I know you love it when I'm pushing inside of you. So say what's on your mind, love I can ignore it. She give me chills, I love the vibe. Baby girl, you know you gorgeous. She wanna ride like a force. Shorty, yeah, you got the right away. Shorty get wet like a tidal wave. Kinda love I can ignore it. She give me chills, I love the vibe. Baby girl, you know you gorgeous. She wanna ride like a force. Shorty, yeah, you got the right away. Shorty get wet like a tidal wave.
Breaking off another hot explosive mix.
She got a rush, she don't get too comfortable. She don't get too comfortable. I love it when you come for me. I love it when you come for me. She ain't like the other girls, no. And she ain't got a rush, she don't get too comfortable. She don't get too comfortable. I love it when you come for me. I love it when you come for me. She get wet like water, we might make a daughter. I go deep off in that ocean. Love just how I stroke it. It's about I love the moment. Cause she ain't like the other girls. She don't rush, she don't get too comfortable. Ain't no rush, cause you had all night to come. Me on top of you on top of me. You doing what the lovers do. She ain't like the other girl, no. She not, she got a rush. She don't get too comfortable. She don't get too comfortable. I love it when you come for me. I love it when you come for me. She ain't like the other girl, no. She not, she got a rush. She don't get too comfortable. She don't get too comfortable. I love it when you come for me. I love it when you come for me.
You're rocking with the DJ that keeps the hits coming.
Definitely a good mix.
Bro, that's what it's about. Gotta get every point.
We don't see no light. We just keep it going. We out of sight. She got the right away. She got the right away. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She got the right away. I'm the right away. We might just fly today. We might just ride the way. I'm taking off no pallet. She hot like a liquor pallet. Sliding on in that phone. That's a whole lot of knowledge. Let the roof back, we can see the stars. Twinkle, twinkle, this little light of mine, I'ma let it shine. She gon' ride it like a foreign. We don't see no lights. We just keep it going. We out of sight. She got the right away. She got it. She got it. She got it. Oh yeah. She got the right away. She got it. She got it. Oh yeah. Oh
it back.
Where he's like, got your baby dad in the back.
You're
like an
rocking with the best.
This is my shit right here. This is my favorite.
Right on, bro. Everybody be saying that. I gotta go ahead and drop this, man. I gotta quit playing.
Yeah, it's all right here. It's my favorite. I like the ball though, but it's my favorite right here.
Shout out to Juan, the producer, for the beat and the
shake that ass a little bit, drop it low for the cash. Shake that ass a little bit, drop it low for the bag. That ass too fat. Shake that ass a little bit, break it down, do a split. Shake that ass a little bit, drop it, shake it, throw it back for the cam. Shake that ass a little bit, shake that ass a little bit, drop it, shake it, throw it back for the gram. Shake that ass a little bit, shake that ass a little bit, shake that ass a little bit, throw it back, get ready. Drop it, shake it, won't quit. Wet wop like a pool. Pop it, shake it, make a flick. That ass too fat. Pop it, shake it, make a flick. Take that ass a little bit, throw it back for the cam. Too hot, need a fan. Take that ass for the gram. Take that ass a little bit, move it fast with no hand. Throw it back on the D. Going long, I'm on offense. Going strong, 31 off. Caught you off like a crucifix. Easy business, just politic. She in the club with her friends, always on that ratchet shit. Nails did, hairs did, got her own crib. Baby daddy all in the back, sounding like a ad lib. Shake that ass a little bit, drop it low for the cash. Shake that ass a little bit, drop it low for the bag. That ass too fat. Shake that ass a little bit, break it down, do a split. Shake that ass a little bit, drop it, shake it, throw it back for the cam. Shake that ass a little bit, shake that ass a little bit, drop it, shake it, throw it back for the gram. Shake that ass a little bit, shake that ass a little bit.
You're rocking with the best.
You now rocking with Quality Music Management. They stay kicking that quality. Let's go.
Yeah, so that shit is definitely dope as fuck. That's
Right
what I be
on,
calling
bro.
the Young Tizzy slow jam. See, I wish everybody sent their music in like that, like already, like got the little DJ, because it makes me sound good. Like I be playing that, they be all thinking I'm just up here killing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because all them songs be murdering. You know, that's definitely a badass mix. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Say no more, man. All you gotta do is say. Matter of fact, there y'all go. Bhillz gonna pick his favorite songs that been sent into the basement show. Send them over to me. I'm gonna put them chops and drops on there. That way you can have your own mix for like when you chilling and doing stuff like that. Bam.
Yeah, so,
Just press play on that motherfucker. Now you a DJ.
yeah, that's yeah,
Press play DJ.
shit, that's how most of these DJ are nowadays. This shit, I be watching, I be seeing it. I was watching this dude, like he had a little live. I ain't hating on nobody though, you know. But he had his little turntables and he's sitting there and he was doing his thing, and then he had like a little camera that was showing his hands. And I swear, like he's sitting there, he's feeling himself jamming out, but the whole time he ain't even doing nothing but just changing the song. You know what I'm saying? But he just got the whole setup and shit. It looked like he's just, you know, rocking out, doing shit, like mixing the song. But you know, but people, that's how these new DJs are though. Like they just press play and shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like how it used to be. You know, like
yeah.
That's why I like that shit, because it's like a mix. You know what I mean? It reminds me like remember like back in the day whenever you'd be listening to the radio and they'd be like mixing the songs in together and shit. Like all of a sudden it'll start. You start hearing a little bit of that one song and you're like, oh shit, you know, the song's about to come up next. You know, they be teasing you with it and shit. You know, I think it'd be tight to bring back a lot of that quality and shit back to music. You know.
And that's how you send your show mixes in. So that's one of my show mixes that I perform, you know.
Yeah.
So that's how I boom. I ain't finna do too much. And shit, I used to need 6 bottled waters to do that damn set. Now I think I'm gonna need probably 8 to do that more. Now, like I say, being an artist is hard work, you know, when you really, you know, putting in that work and really giving it your all, man. You gotta
I
really have that stamina. You gotta have that stamina. One thing, you gotta have your stamina. That shit look
yeah.
easy, but like
Nah, I know.
performing real and
Hmm.
doing it, like especially when you got a good ass sound equipment and your mic good.
Yeah. That's
A
what people
lot of
don't.
people,
That's what people don't realize is how much energy it takes up there and shit. You know what I mean? Like I remember whenever we went and performed at Canafest and I went up there, like I was so hyped up and I was just like killing it like towards the end. Remember, like I just kind of walked off the stage, and sat down. That's because I felt like I was thirsty as fuck because it was hot as fuck that day for one.
yeah.
We were
That's why I
outside
say,
and that was the first time I ever performed this shit. So I just went out there and I was just like, because I knew that my music was dope. You know what I mean? So I was just like, in
yeah,
my
you
whole
rocked it.
mindset, I was like, I'm gonna finish my song. I was like, I was like, I don't care if nobody even nods their head and feels any of it. I'm gonna finish my whole set. I got 6 minutes. I'm
But
gonna do my six.
next
Yeah,
time, my advice to you: safety first, man. Like I say, have that bottled water. If you ain't got nobody with you, have that shit set aside. And
yeah,
you see how like my show mixes had those drops and those breaks in there. That's so I can get a bottle of water, get a breath. You know what I'm saying? Make
yeah.
time for yourself. Time management is everything. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why people set up show mixes and stuff like that so they can breathe through the sets. Because I remember I used to do that shit when I first started and just try to go knock out song for song for song. Like, God damn, well, I'm not gonna do it. It's too
Yeah,
much pressure on yourself, just period. You know what I'm saying? For anybody, I don't give a fuck who you is or who you think you is. There's too much pressure on the body. Especially when you giving it your all. And then as you see, I got slow jam songs, I got ass shaking songs. You got a variety of that. You want to pace yourself so you can be able to deliver. When the time is needed. You know, and a lot of people, I'm a definition of that. Know your material.
mm-hmm.
So a lot of material, you perform, know your material. So that's another reason why I do that set now because I know that material. The R&B is more catchy, catchy. I know it. You know what I'm saying? So I can deliver better. I can give a good performance. So that's one thing
Yeah,
about performance. Once you know your material, you know what I'm saying? You know your crowd, you can
mm-hmm.
give a good performance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With not even knowing the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
You hope not to know the crowd every time. I hope any artists that
Yeah.
do shows that they get a different crowd. It
So
just get bigger because your supporters come to each crowd though.
so I
But
don't
yeah,
know
you
if
gotta know your material.
so I don't know if you can see, but if you can see it on the screen, but
Yeah, I got a question.
we got a question
All right.
from Andre Cheers. He wants to know. He says to ask how he feels about the direction the music game is headed. I gotta get
Uh,
my remember those '90s talk shows where they'd go out in the crowd and talk to the crowd and shit. This is that little segment of the show. So this is his question. You know what I'm
shout out
saying?
to my
Yeah,
shout out
Andre,
to my business manager for
for
hopping
sure.
out here, man. One of the team affiliates, ABL Empire.
And anybody else got any
Keep them.
questions too? Keep sending in the questions. It will keep. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
everybody send them questions in. And who are watching live? If y'all watching live, man, thank you. I appreciate that because I did want to take this live, but this is not my platform. And he's like, I am live. They watching. So if y'all watching, appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. Make sure y'all always send y'all music in. Like I say, the basement is for you to get heard and you to get dialogue if dialogue come your way. But it's to get your music out. You know what I'm saying? So definitely make sure y'all tune in to Be Here, man, and follow the platform. But with the question, keep them questions coming too.
For sure. But so how do you feel about the
How do I
direction
feel
that the
about the
game is headed?
direction of the music game headed? It's still iffy. It's still in the air to me. Like until I don't know. It can go either way right now. I don't know. And like
Do
with
you,
mainstream music, always gonna have their agenda that they putting out. Regardless. It's up to the indie world. To really be an impact now. I think the indie world need to step up and create a more a rise in impact,
Yeah,
and that's the only way I think it'll be. If not, it's still in the earth. People gonna like who they like, regardless
that's what's up.
with
All
the
right.
music.
So our
If I
next,
explain that right
all
to
right,
you, answered the question.
all right. So our next question is from
Who
Harlem
that question
Smith.
for? Shout out their name. Who that question for?
Yeah, this next one I'm putting it on the screen and everything. The next
Oh, I
question
see
is
it.
is from Harlem Smith. What's your favorite song?
Shout out to the
Yeah,
Beatmaster.
shout out to Harlem Smith for sure, for sure.
Beatmaster. Um, what's my favorite song?
hmm
We answered that earlier.
He may be
But
asking
if
me.
I
I
got
don't know.
if I gotta give one, it'll be that slow jam song, the second one that he played. That
The second.
chills. I
All right,
like that chills.
all right. So the next question is another one from Mr. Andre Cheers. If you can one epic piece of advice to artists, what would it be? See, Andre, we need to have him on here. I need to have him write my script for the show. He got all the good questions. We'll just do it like this. He'll just sit there and comment me the questions, and I'll just say it to him. It'll be like a
Who
little
else all on
earpiece.
your live? Did you tag me in your live on Facebook?
Yeah, yeah, you're tagged in it. I think
Cause
some
you
of them
got
are on YouTube and shit too. My shit's all
yeah, tell
falling
them come
apart.
and send them motherfucking questions in and don't just be on her hustling and watching. Tune in,
Yeah,
man. Share my guy live, man. We appreciate y'all. It's
for
for
sure.
y'all. It's a dialogue, real dialogue coming from the real.
My shit's all falling down.
I would give one good piece of advice. I would give epic piece of advice. Epic. Learn the business. I don't think it can get no epic than knowing the business for what you're trying to do. I
Yeah,
think you could go a lot further. You can be able to decide more knowingly. So when
yeah,
you go in things blindfolded, you never know what you will bump into. So I feel like the more you learn and the more you know, it'll make it easier for you to make better decisions.
okay. So the next question is from Christopher Lee Cheney. What was the first song?
Worldwide collaboration in the building. Shout
Yeah,
out to
man,
you,
just
big bro, man. We appreciate you for tuning in, man. Get the whole gang in here, man. And this what we talking about. When we have stuff set up for like this and we supporting y'all, man. Everybody in worldwide collaboration should be in the basement right now. That's why we have that platform. And when you guys have something, we try to be there for you guys. So tune in to the live. Everybody get in here, man. Make a worldwide collaboration chat. Everybody need to be in the basement right now. Brought to you by Worldwide Collaboration and Bhillz in the basement, man. Quality music, we outside. Quit playing with us.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, he been tagging people in here and shit.
What's
He
the
always be
first
doing
song? What
that.
was
Made
the
you want to
first
do
song
music.
that made me want to do music? Hmm. Good question. That's a good question right there, bro. Cause I done did so many songs. You have to, and you got to go listen to this song too. Y'all got to go listen to this song. I did the song it's on my YouTube page. I mean, not my YouTube page, SoundCloud page. It's called H2. So it's a Rick James song. It's called H2. Like I said, I'll be pushing content and put down. I just put H2 on there. So it's on my SoundCloud page. My SoundCloud name is Young Tizzy, the same name on there. So go on SoundCloud. It's called H2. So it was a song about uh Rick James. So it's like I'm rich, bitch, independent, five-star shot, 5-star grind. Woo, that motherfucker hard, bro. See, y'all make you taking me
You
back
should
with that one.
you should
And I
send
and
it.
that's when I was making like all my beats that I was making, I was doing my own records to it. So a lot of those beats on my SoundCloud, my MySpace page, all those tracks I made myself. And like I said, I was just learning the game. So when I was doing my beats, I was doing like the chops and drops and shit like that. They wasn't on it back then. They like, oh,
Yeah.
bro, why you doing all the extra shit? Nah, motherfucker don't even want to make a song without that shit. But like I said, that's how I know, my music been legendary. That's how I know my music, been goddamn be feeding off motherfuckers. Like I said, I started doing them chops and drops and doing that extra shit on my songs when I was doing it because I wanted to make my shit different from the shit that I was hearing.
Yeah.
So that's
I
another good one right there. Good question, bro.
so he got a follow up question to your question, and it says, I mean, the first song you heard from somebody else that made you want to make music.
Like I said, I don't come from a background to listen to the radio and stuff like that. But I did listen to one of my favorite songs when if I did listen to music, like when the Walkmans was out, that Tupac and Biggie songs, that Bone Thugs or the War. I like Bone. I like the Bone Thugs and Harmony. I
Yeah,
like
I
the
like
Those
Bone
little
Thugs.
swag.
Where
So it
it's
was
like
just that
that.
particular song,
Yeah, that
that
smoke
Tupac and
weed, don't
Biggie.
angel dust. Fuck with us, notorious. Smoke weed, don't
Nah,
angel
that's
dust.
that's Puff. I liked
Uh,
it that too.
yeah. All right, so we
I
got
mean, nah,
another.
that was Biggie.
Yeah, that was
That's
Biggie and Bone
Biggie.
Thugs. All right,
Yeah.
so we got another one from Mr. Andre. Hold up, Mr. Andre. Cheers. And he says, "Would you rather a person like your content or share your content?" That's another good question. I'm gonna start.
Hmm.
I'm gonna save all his questions. They're gonna become like I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna be like, you're gonna go through the Andre questions now.
Hey, that's good though. That's some good dialogue. That's how you now you're
Yeah.
AI.
He's yeah,
You the BI.
yeah, the BI, Bobby
The
Intelligence.
B the BH. Um,
That is a good question though. So, would you rather people like it or comment
no, he said, would you a person like it, content or share it?
or share it?
I
Yeah, my
would like
bad,
you to
my
like
bad.
it. Yeah, I would rather you like it.
You'd rather than like
Fuck,
it.
fuck sharing it. Cause if you
You,
like it, you 9 times out of 10 you gonna share it. So that's really one that go hand to hand sometimes. But yeah, I would like you to like it before you share it.
yeah, I would like them personally. Like if I was asked that question, I'd rather them like it just for the fact that like sometimes people be sharing my shit, but they don't like it. So like I'll later on see like on the news page if I'm friends with them, you know what I mean, that they shared it. But I didn't even know that they even liked it because they didn't like it. You know what I mean? Because if you go and you see somebody like the post, then you'll be like, oh, so and so liked it. You know what I mean? But sometimes it
Hmm.
don't tell you who shared it. It just tells you that somebody shared it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I feel like a lot of people they don't understand like how little like those little things just liking somebody's shit. Like so many people I feel like appreciate our music or appreciate what we do. Like you know what I mean? Or like just they'll be watching the show right now, and be sitting here watching it, but they don't. It just slips their mind to like it. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? And it's like as an individual people that are doing it or with our music or
No,
whatever, like
I
that's
think
what
I think
well, I'm not talking about like I'm not talking about that question. I was just
no,
going
I
off on
think
some other
oh,
shit.
oh okay. I was gonna say
Yeah.
because I thought he
With
was talking about
yeah.
more intellect.
Yeah, on his question, I'd rather somebody like
Did
it
I
because
answer the question right?
yeah, you did.
12?
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
okay. I thought I was because I know
I
he more like an intellectual person. Yeah.
yeah, he said that he would take the share, which I feel him on taking the share because more people are gonna see it if it's shared, than that like. But that like gives you gratitude knowing that somebody because you know what I mean as an
No,
artist.
I was thinking too in depth. I thought he meant, would you like a more? Did you rather somebody like your content or just share your
Oh
content?
no,
That's why
yeah,
I
he's
said.
he's talking about the push the like button or
Oh
press the
yeah,
share
nah,
button.
I'll take shares over like for that.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah. But if it was the other way, then yeah, I'd rather you like my content than you share it. Because
yeah,
you liking my content, you gonna share it anyway. It goes hand in
yeah,
hand.
yeah. For sure. So
Good question though. Like I said, good question. That you know.
so anybody got any more questions while we up here? Keep them going in and shit. You know what I mean?
Who
Uh,
all on there? Shout out their names that's on the Facebook, man. Shout their names out.
Dr. Dane, Carlin Smith. I can't see everybody. He don't let you know. You can keep asking as many questions as you want. You keep sending in the questions, but he says he got one more question. But keep sending in the questions. You know, I like it makes my job easier. You know what I mean? And I like the questions. You know, it's like it's good to, you know what I mean, hear other people's
Yeah,
questions, hear other
pick
things.
my brain. I got some time right now. Pick my brain. I'm gonna try to
You
be
feel me?
honest as possible, and
All right.
I'm hope I'm able to help someone. You know,
All right, so here's this is a good question. This is a good question, all right?
the
So
irony
so
in it.
so Andre Cheers said, pay for the beat or pay for the mix. Uh I feel like drink champs. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna take a shot. You
Right
know,
on
because
it,
that's hard. That's
on
hard.
that, on that. You gotta play it smart. You gotta pay for the beat.
So pay for the beat and do your own mix.
Nah, pay for the beat first.
Is that what he meant? So pay for the beat or pay for the mix.
Yeah, pay for the beat. Fuck the mix.
Yeah. You do you feel like how do you feel, why do you feel like so many artists have such a hard time when it comes to mixing, you know?
Uh,
Cuz they be trying to do too much with auto tunes and shit or
nah,
like
they just
personally
don't practice enough. Practice make perfect. I'm self-taught,
yeah.
so practice make perfect. Now I'm putting in enough time. Time
I
management.
think it also has to do with like you have to have a good ear for music, you know what I mean, to be good at mixing. Like you know, too many people be just
Yeah,
trying to
true,
and,
true
and I
that.
and I feel like a lot of artists, since mixing is like the final step, they try to rush through that part because they want to hurry up and get the song out to everybody. You know what I mean? Whenever you got to, like mixing is one of the most important parts because I've heard a lot of songs that weren't that good, but they were mixed right that they passed for being good. You know, and I've heard
Yeah,
good songs that were mixed horrible and hurt my ears, and I didn't even give them a shot because they just sounded horrible to my ears. You know what I'm saying?
Nick, the mix is 75%
Yeah.
of the quality of your song.
All right.
So yes, the mix is very important.
So Christopher Lee Cheney from Worldwide Collaboration, which is Bhillz Live from the Basement, presented by Worldwide Collaboration and Quality Music Management. But major shout outs to Christopher Lee Cheney. So he says, so what made you start Quality Music Management? What really inspired you to start it? And who was your first artist? That's like three questions in one. We have to take it in steps.
Hmm.
so
So what
so
made me?
what made you first start Quality Music Management? Hold on,
Cause
but to your question, Andre said got to pay for the beat. He said the same thing you said. He said because they ain't got the stems for the beat. That's right.
right.
But go all right. So back to Chris' question. He says, so what made you start Quality Music Management?
Cause I wasn't my time management being an artist.
Okay.
I really didn't. I couldn't dedicate, the true time that I need to be an artist.
Okay, so whenever you started Quality Music Management, were you an artist yourself, or were you just
Yep,
trying to do? Oh, so
yep.
you're
I
an
always
artist.
been an artist. Yeah, I
Okay.
always been an artist.
All right. So the other part of his question is, what really inspires you?
Uh, knowledge, having the knowledge, having the
Knowledge.
knowledge. I got wise. With the business, I became more wiser,
All
and
right.
I felt like I could help someone else. So just having the want to help someone else, I think that should inspire anyone. It feel good when you can help yourself, but it hit harder when you can help someone else. So
Yeah.
that's why I started quality music management.
So who was your first artist on Quality
And
Music
who was
Management?
my first artist on quality music management was uh outside of family, outside of family, JK was my
JK.
first artist that gave me a shot at, seeing what I could do.
So major
But
shout
I
outs to
always been
JK.
managing. Yeah, I always been managing my kids. My brother Vito Valentino was one of the first artists that I ever recorded and really started doing work with. So y'all can go look him up, Vito Valentino. So he always dropping a ton of music. He outstanding producer, took off. Shout out PYP Player Port, T Rex, the whole camp. Like I say, we so knee high deep and bottom in this game, and we just don't know how talented we are sometimes. So it take people like you be here to acknowledge people and give us a platform to be great. So definitely big shout out to you again. And like I
Hell yeah.
say, definitely here go your bouquet. We give out bouquets over at Quality Music Management, so you definitely got them from me, bro. And
Hell
I
yeah, I
tell
appreciate that,
you
man.
every day, keep doing what you're doing. I definitely see your growth.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. All right, so we
Yeah,
got
so shout out to JK, man. JK definitely came up too, man. And shout out to Joker too.
yeah,
And two of the other guys that's outstanding, man. And like I say, do so much great work for quality music management, and not just for quality music management. They do it for others, and they just do it out the kindness of their heart. So that's what type of team I'm trying to build, and like-minded people. I like being around me.
yeah, JK. I had a he was gonna. I had an interview. I was supposed to interview him today too, but he got called into work, so we had to reschedule it. But he's gonna be on the show soon too. We already got the
Yeah,
flyer out and everything, but we just have to reschedule it. But he'll be on here soon talking and shit about all his new projects and stuff.
for sure, for sure. Well, it's gonna be epic right there. I'm definitely gonna be tuned in. Shout out to the Most High for providing us, this time and energy to, be able to express ourselves.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all with them questions, man. Like I say, we live from the basement, man, with B Hills, man.
All right, so the next question is from Christopher Lee Cheney, and it says, "What was the first person you ever collaborated with, and he always be having multi questions? So, what was the
I
first
like that.
person you
I
ever
like that.
collaborated with, and what is the person or online and or okay, so we're just gonna start in. We're gonna do it in sections for. All right. So first, who was the first person you ever collaborated with?
Outside of Vito Valentino, I can't even remember. Like I say, I
All right.
got more collabs. I got more collabs than Lil Wayne. I probably got more songs than the Beatles. I've
So,
been working for so long. Cause
so
like
I
I say,
got
I
it.
started as a producer, so I've been recording people I don't remember. I get songs and they be like, "Bro, I did this song with you." I be like, "Shh,
So I got.
man,
So I got a question. Then that shit just made me think of something. This is a good question too. Was your first song a collab song, or was it a solo song?
that I did
Yeah, the first song that you
like I
ever
said,
made was it a collab with somebody, or was it a solo
nah,
track?
I always did records by myself. Like I said, I
Okay.
always had my own studio. But
That's
he
what's up.
said the first collaborator artist would
Yeah.
probably be Vito Valentino.
Okay. And was that person? Did you know him in person, or did you
Yeah,
just
that's
know him
my brother.
online? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
my
your
brother.
brother.
Yeah.
I and where
That's
and
why I
where
said
and where.
outside of my brother, I wouldn't remember because shit, they go back too far.
So where was he from? Is he from St. Louis?
He from St. Louis, yeah.
All right. So let's see what else we got. All right. So here we go. We got another one from Andre. Cheers. Which matters more, the recognition slash clout or the money? So what's more important, the clout or the money? Being known or being rich?
I would say I prefer the recognition because, like I say, the goal was never, I never got into the music for the money. So, like I say, any quarter, any cent that I get, always been a plus to me. Like I say, I do this, for the love of it. Like I said, it's more than music with me.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, it kept me out of trouble, you know, when I had no one to talk to or no one to be around. I could always record some shit, or, you know.
Yeah. I
So
feel you.
yeah, it always
And I
the
feel
recognition of, you know, what I have done always gonna outweigh anything, you know, because, you know, the money gonna come and go, you know, the clout gonna come and go, but long somebody recognize what you did, it's gonna stay with them forever.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was gonna say. It's the recognition because it's like once you're gone and shit, it don't matter how much
Recognition.
money. Yeah, recognition. It don't matter how much money you had whenever you were here and shit. Like everybody go forget about that. You know what I mean? But they're gonna remember that song. They're gonna remember that impact. That you know what I mean. That time that you know what I mean. So I definitely feel him on that same shit. So he said that kind of
Good
answers my
question. You
next
need
question
more questions
too.
like that?
He said, Chris says it's
More
not about
questions
me
like that?
neither. It's about connecting and meeting new people. Yeah, but for sure. Okay, let me see if I got any other songs. I know I got other songs from you somewhere.
I think I sent you a shitload of songs that I haven't heard in a minute too. Didn't I load you up last time so you could have something to play? I think I did.
Yeah,
I try to hit y'all because it be hard. Y'all be asking me to send songs, and like I say, I be on y'all live, but I be doing so much. So me sending songs, and like I say, it ain't about me right now. You know, I
yeah,
don't even want. I would I would like for one of my songs to hit and get popular, but when it comes to like going on the road and doing all that, I think the fans would be more disappointed that I can't come and do shows than, you know, listen to my record right now. You know, so that's why I
yeah,
say gotta
yeah.
keep a lot of music and like you say, the recognition and being recognized to no, I'm not a touring artist and nothing like that, but goddamn me, you can listen to me right in your goddamn me palm of your hands.
Yeah, for sure. I don't see. I know I got it on my emails, but I don't think I haven't uploaded on here.
You probably just gotta
But
type my name in and then it'll pull everything up instead of trying to search that motherfucker.
yeah. I just have to upload it on here. Hold on. I think we got another question. Let's see what we got. It says, it just says you on your way outside, Bucko. You on the way outside, Bucko. That's what
Uh,
Andrew Cheers
that
said.
was that was supposed to go to another inbox.
Alright. Well shit. I'm gonna play my little new single real quick and then we go come back and we go talk, all right? This is that Love
Alright,
Too
go on
Much
play that
song.
joint.
All right, we gonna play that Love Too Much. I gotta get my little 3-minute promo in, and then we gonna be right back up here with Young Tizzy. Keep bringing in the questions too.
Good questions, guys. Rocking with you because you rocking with us.
Yeah, I seen them coming down your eyes, but I gotta make the song cry. Yeah, I seen them coming down your eyes, but I gotta make the song cry. I can feel it's growing distant. It's in the air, I can tell it's there, like instant. Lately things been getting intense, and we both gonna put in our 2 cents. But where do we go from here? With your mama in your ear, and your best friend in your ear, and all this drama over here, you got me stressed out. You got me stressed out, and I'm about to lose it. I'm sorry that I'm never really sober much. I'm sorry it's the only time I'm showing love. I'm sorry that I never really showed enough, and that I'm leaving every time that I sobered up. I'm sorry that I'm never really sober much. I'm sorry it's the only time I'm showing love. I'm sorry that I never really showed enough, and that I'm leaving every time that I sobered up. All this chiefing and drinking got us in love for the evening, but after we fuck, I'm leaving. I hit you up next weekend. All this chiefing and drinking got us in love for the evening, but after we fuck, I'm leaving. I hit you up next weekend. Is love too much to believe in? Is love too much to get even? Is love too much to believe in? I'm just asking what's the reason. I don't need no fussing. Nah, I don't need no grieving. Nah, I'm just asking what's the reason. I'm just asking what's what's the reason? My heart's been broken, ripped apart, reopened, resold, restolen. And I know that you know it, I can tell that you know this. Oh, I hate that you know it. Is love too much to believe in? Is love too much to get even? Is love too much to believe in? I'm just asking what's the reason? I don't need no fussing, nah, I don't need no grieving, nah, I'm asking what's the reason? I'm just asking what's the reason? All this chiefing and drinking got us in love for the evening, but after we fuck I'm leaving. I hit you up next weekend. All this chiefing and drinking.
Alright, so let's see if we got any more questions. That's really what I was trying to do, is buy time for more questions. But I
Nah,
don't
you
think.
hard. Be here, bro. Be here. Do you know? Do you know how hard you are as an artist, bro? Do you know? Do you believe in yourself, bro? And know,
Yeah, I
like,
do.
how hard you is, bro? Like, lyrically, bro. Like, for
Yeah,
real, though. Like, I
I
don't know
appreciate it.
if you give yourself enough. You know that's a fucking hit, bro. And did you get them
Yeah,
stems together like I told you for do for tomorrow?
I got them on my laptop right here. I just
Man,
got
get
my
that shit in
laptop
the
back.
folder, man. Put that shit in the folder, bro.
I
Cause
got you.
when put that shit
Yeah,
in the folder, take all the effects off of it. Make sure that shit dry. And if you got time tonight, go and take out all the earth, like everything before when you talking all that, had all that shit ready and cleaned up for him. Cause I like that
yeah,
song. And you said, do you own that beat?
yeah. I got it from the producer's Larry Beats. He's like a German
Do you got the
producer.
paper? Do you got the
Yeah,
paperwork though?
yeah, dude. I got the
Yeah,
paperwork.
send that. Put all that shit in the folder, bro, and
I
have that
will.
shit ready
I
for
will.
that shit hard, bro. Like.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Hey, I'm telling you, with the right marketing, bro, they can do some. That can do. You need to start doing TikTok, new TikTok videos of like
Yeah,
parts of that song, and do like
I've been doing that. I've been doing that.
skits, but do
Yeah,
skits with it. So it
that's why.
show like
Yeah,
live live footage of goddamn you going to work, goddamn me on the bus type shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Shit like that. Oh God, bro, and
Like
just
what I was wanting
keep.
to do. What I was wanting to do is do like a remember like back in the day how they would have like those TV specials where the artists would be like performing, a little small little crowd and shit. You know what I mean? Like the little
Nah, that's
TV.
cool. That's cool. Everybody doing that.
Yeah,
Do TikTok small videos, epic of you doing look small shit, but you doing like I say, going to work and
yeah,
shit like that. But
yeah,
it's parts of what you saying in the song though. See what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
Like when you say I'm leaving, goddamn me go out the door and then you just show like a little blog quick, 20 seconds or something, you leave and goddamn me going to work or your hand goddamn me going down to your time clock. However you clock in and out to work type shit or punching in and punching out on God and have your song playing. On God and just hit them every day, 3 times a day, 4 times, 20 times a day with them back to back, back to back. Because like I say, once they hear that song and they get to hearing like what you saying, and then you can do like videos, free videos of motherfuckers walking out the door mad what they give type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving and you just showed it and had your song playing with the words. And
Yeah,
how you sent that video with
yeah,
our thing on there with the words, do that too.
yeah, yeah, for
Cause that's a
sure.
nice song, bro. I like that
I
song.
appreciate it.
That's one of the better ones that you on beat too. That's your
Mm-hmm.
swag in the beat. You know what I'm saying? You was really on whatever level you was on when you recorded that, that's where you need to be at when you record, bro. That's one of your better songs that I
Uh,
have heard out of all your songs for us delivery, beat
yeah,
selection, and wordplay. You can get
yeah.
an A from me on that one.
I appreciate
I
that.
meant to tell you last time, yeah, you did your thing on that, bro. Your whole, like I say, every song that you be picking be good in a motherfucking end. Like I say, you a damn good writer. You know,
Yeah,
it was just about you finding your fucking swag and riding them fucking beats. And that one, you
you know
fucked up a
what?
little. You fucked up just a little bit. It's a couple of them that they might gotta put on, and but overall, you slid on that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
Now you
I don't even write. Like I'd be doing this shit like premeditated. Like I'd be writing on the song. You know what I mean? Like I'll record little bits and shit.
you stabbed that in.
Well, no, I did it all. I did that whole song in one take. But whenever I be making the song, I'll piece it together and then I'll listen to it over and over, and then I'll do it
Mhm.
all in one take after I do
Do
that.
you
You know?
remember? So
Yeah.
you remember it in your head, then you record it.
Hmm.
You hard, bro. That's a good ass song.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate that.
I ain't even gonna fake it, my
That's
boy.
that's gonna be on my. That's my first single off my album. My album Crossroad
Don't
Bounds.
even. Hey, get a marketing plan. Like I say,
Yeah,
get a marketing plan. Don't even.
I've been on TikTok and stuff doing little videos and shit. I just got to get more. I got to get more out there.
We gonna rap on this song, man. We gonna try to come up with you a marketing plan or something for this one, man. I think this
Yeah.
gonna be one of your better ones. Like I said, we gonna see what Steve say tomorrow. You know when they play it on the show.
So I got a question. So do you think the way shit is nowadays with like TikTok and short reels and stuff, do you still think it's important for artists to make music videos?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Like I said, everything is just one avenue. When you start going on one street, you putting yourself in the box. You will never see what's on the other street. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's just like with routes. When we goddamn me go to work and we go the same route, goddamn me, you forget to see what's on the next two blocks or block over. Like I used to drive a lot, so I used to miss a lot of clients, being a producer and an artist, you know what I'm saying? So I started catching the bus, promoting myself because I'm not riding past potential customers, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's about the hustle. It's about knowing how to hustle and knowing who to hustle to. See what I'm saying? If you're not in position to win, how can you win? I'm driving around everywhere I'm going. I'm passing thousands of people, but
So
I'm on the goddamn me bus, I'm with 1,000 people that I can interact. And like I say, if I'm even on the phone, like
yeah.
the other client that I just got talking to somebody else on the phone about what I was doing. And they, oh, you do, oh, let me, you know what I'm saying? If I
Yeah.
was at the crib or doing something else, I would have missed out on clients. So like I say, you gotta be outside sometimes, but you don't gotta be outside all the time. Like I say, when you outside, make sure you hustling, make sure you working, make sure you know what I'm saying, letting people know, of your services. Because you could sit there with a motherfucker and they be needing a producer. But if you never, interact with nobody and let them know what type of services you have for them, then it's kind of hard,
Yeah. I feel
to
like
get clients.
I feel like a lot of people are too afraid to put themselves out there because they feel like they don't get the support, you know what I mean? So like it's easy for people to get discouraged. But like I tell people, I'm like, as an artist or any entrepreneur or anything, most important thing is to let people know that you're out there. Keep reminding people that you're there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got a good question. And like and I want you to take your time and and you know what I mean with this shit because I think this is a good question. So, do you think an artist is born, or do you think a great artist do you think a great artist is born as like it already has something in them that other people don't, or do you think a great artist can be developed and made and created?
Good question. That depends on what the client is looking for. That's that's it depends on what you're looking for as a client. Because
Well,
a
well, I
lot of
mean,
a lot of
Well, I mean, like as an artist though, do you you know what I mean? Like let's say like how we have these artists who come and they're just great and they change like the face of music and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do you think like they were born with with that something else in them, or do you think that it can be, you know what I mean, developed and stuff, or do you think it's like,
it,
do you think a great artist is a great artist, or do you think a great artist can be made?
and like I say, it all depends on what you classify a great artist. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
a great artist in people's eyes would be a person that has good content. You know what I'm saying? Basically, but
To,
for us
to me,
having the skill, I think having the skill get you further than somebody giving you dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
if somebody giving you dialogue, you only gonna have it as long as somebody give it to you. But if you have the skills, you can always have it. So
So
that's
I
what I feel is the difference of, making an artist, because a made artist is just a person that see the dialogue that people like, and they just take that, inquire that, and give it to a person that probably don't have a good voice or have a good image.
so my next question is, you said that it depends on what you define as a great artist, you know.
Hmm.
So before I ask you that question, I'm gonna answer it. You know what I define as a great artist? Like, to me, like, what makes somebody different from just somebody who maybe makes music or a rap or a producer or whatever, and what puts somebody in a book as me as like a great artist or even an artist is somebody that's like that's good at something in their original at what they do. You know what I mean? Like how we have like these people who come, like, you know what I mean, and they actually like change the game, like, you know what I mean, like a Kanye or like a Future. You know what I mean? Like Future really changed the sound of music. You know what I mean? Like,
Not
like,
really,
well,
not really.
like,
Everything, the
whenever he came
blueprint
in,
was Yeah, but the
in the
blueprint
game.
was always here. That blueprint was
Yeah.
always here. Like I said, he
Well,
just took it and capitalized on it. And
yeah,
like I said,
but not even
what
to
I
talk
would
about
consider,
but not even
but
talk
what
about
I
the
would,
future. But I'm just saying though, as far as like, like I feel like a great artist is somebody who comes in their original with their craft. You know what I mean? And I just meant like everybody else, and then you'll have all the other like artists and they try to imitate that. You know what I mean? Like just like how you have these artists that come in and all of a sudden there's like all these other artists that sound similar to them. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
like
So a great artist basically is a great artist is basically an artist that has the skills. Like you have great writer skills. See what
yeah,
I'm saying? You just wouldn't be a great artist because you still need to work on your developing skills for us riding the beat. Once you get that, you will be a great artist. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Videos don't make a great artist, to me.
yeah,
Because like I said, perception is everything with how we living right now. You can do skits, but your music and your dialogue always set you apart from people. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the actual writer. You're
yeah,
not, just a voice for someone else, or
yeah,
you're not just a look for someone else. So that's what makes a great artist to me, a person
yeah,
that,
like a
is
creator,
is really
the
able
backbone.
to do those skills.
Yeah,
Like anybody can give somebody a great song and have them write it because they got a raspy voice. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure. And there's a lot of that
That's
going
the
on.
easy part. Yeah, that's the easy part. But look, yeah, like we said, being a great artist is a person that has the skills to do every level that it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I would say.
So so what? Well, we already talked about that. So let's see if anybody got any more questions. You know what I'm saying? Keep sending them in and shit. Andre
Who
said
all we got on now? We got some new people on the line.
we got major shout outs to Strat OG, Team
What's the
Polly
word,
St.
Gango?
Louis, and then we got Kent Bronson.
What's the word? Tell
For
them send them
sure.
questions in. What's up, man? We
Yeah.
appreciate y'all for hopping on, man.
Anybody ever want to ask Young Tizzy a question? It's your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. That's why I feel like
Right.
you know how they sit there in the audience and show them old talk shows like Jerry Springer and shit. You know, sit there with the microphone. That's how I feel like.
So you ever wanted to ask me something, you better go right now, because B Hill got me right now. I already put my hand up and said, I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. And any questions that y'all ask, I'm gonna say it live on the basement. So y'all better come in and ask me right now. Don't ask me later. Don't say, well, I was. We don't want to hear it.
So hold on, let's see if we got any, not nothing yet. But all right, so if you could choose, do you feel like as an artist, do you feel like let's say like you're an artist and you come out with a certain sound, you know what I'm saying? And like they're feeling what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? And they're liking that sound. Like let's say you put out an album and you got a unique sound and everybody's feeling it, you know what I mean? But so do you feel like as an artist you should try to stay and lean towards what's familiar for your fans, or do you feel like if you just wanted to go a completely different direction and try to just kind of push yourself musically, what do you think would be better, to kind of like stay with what's familiar and try to be familiar to your fans and your crowd, or to try to keep pushing yourself as an artist and developing yourself as an artist in front of the crowd? Because like you said, like just like how you said, like with my music and stuff, because I've been getting better because I'm getting better in front of everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm constantly developing myself as an artist, so it's like, but I feel like if I just kept recreating what people already like, then what I mean, I'm not really pushing myself as an artist. It's almost like you're putting the bar, you're leveling yourself and be like, okay, everybody likes this, everybody likes me, and this is my bar, this is my roof right now, so I'm gonna stay like this, play it safe. Or do you feel like it's important to keep trying to push the boundaries, keep trying to be different, keep trying to raise the roof? Which one do you think?
Well, I feel like for us that it depends on like your revenue. If your revenue is making a lot of money in that genre, then I would keep, dropping that content. But as I'm working, I would keep on trying different methods just in case, people stop liking that content. That way, if I do have to go transition, I would, have that material to give them, so they don't think, that that's all I got. But for the business side, it's like my orders, if they got music that's pushing and they like that little style, I would just keep getting that until we feel like it's going downhill.
Yeah.
'Cause if it's broke, if it ain't broke, I feel like why break it?
Do
I
you,
mean, if it's broke, why fix it?
all right, so this is a question completely like different topic, but so do you feel like in life, do you feel like it's more important to follow your mind or to follow your heart?
Good question.
Hmm.
That's a good question right there, because they both play a distinct role, and sometimes your mind can play tricks on you, and sometimes you can love the wrong things.
Yeah.
That's a good question, B Hill. Well, I'm a loving person, so I would trust my heart, and I feel like my mind is set to love the right thing. So yeah, I would put love
Love.
over everything.
That's what's what do you think is more important? Like as far as like when it comes to like trust and people in your circle, like somebody that like knowing somebody for a longer amount of time, or somebody like where like you do you feel like people are like you're more like people more loyal that known you longer, or people that I don't know. I was trying to
I
go,
feel what you're saying. I
you
feel what
know,
you're saying.
but like I don't.
Well, so basically, it comes with time. You know what I'm saying? A person, you would. It's kind of hard to say, if a person loyal to you, would you just meet them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all of it comes with time. You definitely gonna have to be around people, that person. You definitely gonna have to go through things with that person to see, if they loyal.
Yeah.
So it don't
So
matter. A person that you meet today, could be a person that's coming, open hearted, you know what I'm saying, in a good place, and end up being a person that's loyal to you, but by you thinking that they not disloyal, you know what I'm saying, you could set yourself up for failure. So I feel like you give everybody the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? If
yeah.
you doubt a person that think they're gonna get over on you, then why even deal with them? And like you said, that comes with the question that you just asked. Do you go with
Yeah.
your mind or you go with your heart with that? You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
I said, it comes with time. Time, the only thing that tell it all. The actions gonna be able to let you know.
All right, so the next one is from Andre Cheers. It says, "If you made a beat for an artist that on you want the bag up front or the points on the back end." And I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add a little ending to it, and why. So you make a beat for somebody. Would you rather have them have buy the beat from you, or would you ever have the points on the back end for a song?
It depends on the situation I'm in and the price that I'm able to get a front end on in
Yeah,
these days and time, to be honest.
but if
But
you had
if
to
it
pick
if it was a
one,
50-50, if it was a 50-50 chance, then I rather take the back end.
and so why would you take the back end?
And I would take the back end because it's no ending to the back end. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell the future. So
Yeah,
the song probably won't do good until the back of it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So all right. So where do you usually like come up with like where are you at whenever your best ideas hit you? Like you know what I'm saying? Like some people are like be like sometimes like some people are like things just hit them in the shower, or some people like whenever they go walk the dog they think the best, or whenever they first wake up, like when do you know what I mean, you have the most, because you know what I mean, like we're both like visionaries, like we get ideas and then we make things happen, you know what I mean, and do things and put that in action and stuff. So where do most of the time like the ideas
My
hit you the
morning
most?
time,
Morning
my
time.
morning, yeah, the morning time. I feel like when I do, take a nap or I let my brain reset in the morning, it's more open to let stuff out. As my day progress, life hit me when I gotta do certain things. So my mind is more compact with things to do. So in the morning time, like all those songs, them R&B songs, I made those like in the morning time. And like I say, I work fast. So that's another thing. I work very fast. I, I, I need a stopwatch when I really do songs and shit. I really challenge myself to work at a fast pace.
So do you
So the
consider
morning
yourself
time.
a morning person or a night owl?
No, I'm a all around person. I feel like I can sleep when I pass over shit for real. If it
Yeah.
wasn't if it wasn't for needing rest, goddamn me, I probably wouldn't need rest type shit. But my
That's
mind is more focused in the morning because like I say, I don't have so much shit that I gotta do. It's not, it's building up to the day. So like in the morning you fresh, you wake up, everything is just ready to,
so
accumulate.
so whenever it comes to like all these different avenues and different things that you do and stuff, if it came to a point where you wanted to put your attention towards, you know what I mean, just gravitate towards one thing, where do you feel like you'd be most passionate doing, you know?
I think management. I like management. I like talking to people. And like I say, I feel like I like seeing. when my vision comes to life, or when my ideas can help someone else achieve something. So I think the management is best for me, and like I say, I don't have to move around as much, I don't have to do a lot of handy ass shit or break my neck, you know what I'm saying? And I have the mind where, I feel like I can talk to people,
Yeah.
I won't get frustrated when they feel like they frustrated. I'm very good with intellect of knowing your problem is your problem, and I can't make it my problem. But if I can help you, then I'm gonna help you. But once it get to that point, I can blank the shit out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna go on and on or do all that extra shit because we not forced to help each other. We not forced to be around each other. So like I
So
say, everybody use that as a good reference to know how to do everything. The more you know how to do, the less you have to lean on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So you mentioned earlier how like whenever I asked you over your mind or your heart, so and you said your heart and that you got a big heart and stuff like that. So do you ever feel like it's hard to kind of balance having a big heart and being in a cutthroat industry like the music business?
Oh yeah. Like I said, that's why I'm only in. I put myself only in certain positions. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you got to put yourself in position to win. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, understand and knowing, helps you along the way to make better choices.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to make the best decision if you don't know, the outcome or what was the outcome, because everybody outcome might not be your outcome. But if you have some type of demographic of what could happen, you less likely to, take that route.
Yeah. So Andre here says, if it's one thing that you can work on as an overall person, what would it be?
Good question. One thing I could work on as an overall person.
I can think of a bunch of things I could work on.
That's a question I have to ask other people, but I feel like, huh, that's a good question. Cause I want to be truthful with y'all. Like I say, we in the basement. And I don't have to hold shit back.
Nah, we can talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying?
What
It's
do
so
I think I need to work on? Tizzy, what you need to work on?
and it could be anything as a person, overall, everything, anything. It is kind of a hard question.
Probably being more patient,
More patient.
more patient.
Do you feel like it's hard
I think
to
I press play pray too much. I don't think
do you feel
I
like it
pace myself, as much as I could, to get certain things down. I think I'm an overthinker with action, if that makes any sense.
yeah, I
I
feel
I
it.
I need to work on being, a little patient, sit back and let things build more, I think.
Yeah.
And
So
like I said, that comes with having a team, and like I say, I come from not having a team. I come from doing everything a lot myself. So once, you come from a person that's doing all this and you able to really kind of manage and get all this shit done, now when you get a team that's doing the same thing, it's like, damn, I can't really stop doing it because the team can come and go. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when you really stop doing stuff, you really get kind of washed up doing that shit. So yeah, patience.
yeah.
be more patient and like you said, do one role, you know what I'm saying, persistent with the team, you know.
Yeah. So let's see what else. He
Mr.
said
Hopscotch, Mr. Hopscotch of the game.
he said your fans appreciate your honesty. Guess that's not a question though. But he just wanted to make a point. So
Oh
I
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know I gotta be. Hey, we gotta be real about the situation because at the end of the day, shit, me lying to y'all, goddamn me, not gonna help my situation.
so 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 for an artist that's coming up and stuff, like what's your best advice to, like, you know what I mean, any up and coming artists right now, like walking, like, you know what I mean, basically like walking blindfolded, not really understanding what the business is all about and stuff, and you know what would be your first advice, like what's the first step that they need to do if they're, you know, trying to make, you know, go from a band lab rapper to like a industry, or like, you know what I mean, putting their shit on stream platforms, like, you know, what would be your main advice for them that's trying to make that step, you know?
Um,
Like, you think that an artist should be, you think that artists nowadays can record a quality album on their phone? And I know I want you to answer the first question though, but this is the second part to the question. But you think, and also you think that, or you think that if the artist is really trying to be took in as a professional artist, then they need to record on an actual microphone, or you think that they can do it on their phone?
uh, you can get good vocals on your phone, but you will have to get those vocals mixed and mastered, you know, in a real studio, I say.
Yeah,
So a song on your phone still would be half complete, I would say, you know, when it comes to, you know, completing a record to get more quality out of the artist and the producer,
yeah. Well, I
I
mean,
would say.
yeah, and I
But you can get
understand.
nice sounding songs on your phone. Like
Yeah,
I recorded those songs that you played, them slow jam songs on BandLab.
yeah,
So
yeah. That's what I mean. Like, and I think that I think that it's good for like promotion and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but do you feel like whenever it comes to like a finished
now,
project?
like I said, it's good. It's good. You can get some good quality vocals out to get mixed and mastered off your
Yeah,
phone. Like I said,
yeah,
it's still you still gonna need to transfer them over to, you know, a platform. So that's why shout out to BandLab. You know,
yeah.
BandLab provide that for you. So like I
And
say, a lot of my songs, that's what I do. I
so,
record them and then have them grab the stems out, you know, and mix them down.
so what would be the
Shout
first?
out Mike Ote too. Ote the producer, so he do a lot of my mixes too.
So
Make sure I ain't leaving nobody out as they come along.
so what would be your first advice to an artist that's wanting to start? You know, that's wanting to take a transition from being like somebody just doing it for fun to somebody who's doing it trying to be serious and get in the business. What would be your first advice to them?
Uh, my first advice would be once again learn the business. My second advice upon learning the business, learn how to record yourself. Saving money and knowing how to do certain things always helps you further, you know what I'm saying, your resources.
Yeah, for sure.
If you know how to record yourself, it's more easier to find a person to mix and master with the games. You know what I'm saying? The funds will be cheaper. You know what I'm saying? It's when you gotta find a studio time. You gotta find a person that mix and master. You gotta market and all this. The more you can do for yourself will give you more financial ability to get your record to where it need to be. What I would say. So, as an upcoming artist, I say learn the business, learn how to record yourself. mix your stuff, you know what I'm saying, if possible, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's cool to just know how to record yourself because one thing you will know how you like to deliver, you know what I'm saying? And you always will get better because you can practice on your own time.
Yeah.
That's key. Always having the ability to practice on your own time that makes a better artist. When you only rapping or you using those skills when you at the studio and you only go to the studio once a week or maybe twice a week, it's not good because you're not enhancing your skills on a more timely matter to get better. What I would say.
Yeah. So what about what platform do you think would be the best platform for the artist to focus on nowadays? You know, because like everything's always
Uh,
changing.
like I say, all of them. All of them. Don't never put. It goes back to what I say. Don't never put yourself in the box.
Yeah.
Keep all your doors open. Keep all your doors open because you will never know which one gonna create a great path for you.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Stop grounding yourself. Always stay at flight. Stay ready. Don't never feel like you got to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It shows a lot about your character. It shows a lot to your clients. You know.
So what do you how do you feel about the St. Louis music scene right now?
Oh, I always been hot. St. Louis always been a trendy city.
Yeah.
You can't go to no other city or no other state without the swag, the lingo. Like we always the gateway to everything, man. We always been the hottest city, man. We come from a city of the greats. Like I say, a lot of people don't brag on themselves. And that's another thing we need to bring back. Start bragging on yourself because bragging on yourself, you know, just you patting yourself on the back. You congratulating yourself for your accomplishment. Like I say, when words get watered down and created to be in a negative way, that's when we stop doing a lot of stuff. Yes, brag on yourself.
Yeah.
I can't help but brag on myself.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. So so we pretty much touched on unless anybody got any more questions and stuff, but so is there anything else that you want to touch on? While we're
Uh no, I think we did everything that we can do. Sure, we can get up out of here if you ain't got nothing else. Like I said, I appreciate you for having me. Like I
Yeah,
said, I can't even start shouting out people, man. Like outside of everybody that I shouted out, my whole team, ABL Productions, go beyond the label, nerveissues.com, the promo agency group, Bhillz, the basement, Pit Boy Music, JK, Joker. The whole cast member of Baby Mamas of St. Louis, the whole cast member of St. Louis Goodfellas, the whole supporters around the world. Like I can't thank y'all enough to everybody that's willing to tap in, to everybody that's gonna come back and watch this live. We appreciate you. You got anything going on this week? Yeah, the Steve Blast show is tomorrow, where we're gonna have the orders come on and go.
that's what's up.
Steve
So
Blast gonna promote their songs or whatever on the underground show, so make sure y'all tuned in to that.
you want to talk about Baby Mamas of St. Louis a little bit? We didn't really talk about that.
Oh, Baby Mamas of St. Louis is still under construction, and like I said, it's another narrative of inspirational and like how we look at ourselves and how we value ourselves and how we value our black women and how we as people take certain words and give it its own dialogue, and we use it in a negative way. So baby mamas of St. Louis is to show people that you can be called a baby mama, and it shouldn't affect you or make you feel like you're not a baby mama, because a baby mama is nothing but a mother with child or kids. You know what I'm saying? So you actually are a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? It's just a dialogue that we let other people look at it as they down themselves and don't want to be called that. You know. So I was showing people like what's the difference in being called a baby mama when we all go through the same things. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be a difference of a wife or a baby mama. Just because you a wife now don't mean you're not a baby mama type shit, because you're not with the father of your kids. At the end of the day, you still a baby mama. But motherfucker swerve it down. Oh, I'm not a baby mama and all that. So basically, like I said, it was just an inspirational dialogue of, and it goes for the baby daddy suit. It goes both ways. It's not just the females.
Yeah.
So the baby daddy show.
So what about the report card? You got anything going on this Sunday?
This Sunday, yeah, we said
3:00 Central.
Corey
Yeah.
Banks, the promoter.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, man.
We're doing a recap. Yeah, recap. I shouted y'all out early, man. I let y'all know. Definitely let them know we're gonna have Corey Banks in the building, one of the biggest promoters, man. Like I said, good dude. Not only, and like I say, just know, man, we heard to everybody to come together, man, so we can be successful. You know what I'm saying? Everybody voice matters, your input matters, just make sure your dialogue fit the input, you know what I'm saying? And we always gonna have the best output.
For sure. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on here, man. I appreciate it. Hold on, let's see if we got one. Okay, yeah. So I appreciate you coming on here, man. It was a pleasure. It was an honor having you on the show, man. And anytime you want to come back. Hi, how you? Hey. You want to be interviewed on the show?
Say Bhillz. Say you supposed to be on the show.
I heard you got a morning show. Tell us a little bit about your morning show.
Tell them about the morning show.
Yeah,
tell them about the morning show.
I heard you. I heard you call my song fire. I appreciate you calling my song fire.
All right, I'm gonna let you get up out of here. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, much love, man. I appreciate being on here. Later.
Yes, sir.